Hey, what the fuck's up, Fallout freaks? Wacky Weirdo here, and in this video we're going to be discussing a few different Fallout 76 topics. The first one being the beta. Now if we go into the FAQ, we can find out that pre-ordering Fallout 76 is the only way to get access to the beta. Now this contradicts what Mr. P.D. Hines said at the end of the BE3 conference. So let's go ahead and give that a listen.
Excited. Now remember, if you want to be one of the first to play Elder Scrolls Blades or join the Fallout 76 beta, you need to go to Bethesda.net and register. It's easy and it's free.
Oh really, Mr. Hines? So you're telling me all I got to do is make a Bethesda.net account and I can sign up for the Fallout 76 beta for free? Wow, I'm excited. Let me do that right now. Oh wait, no I can't. I gotta fucking pre-order first. Wah wah. What kind of shit is this, Petey? Can't believe Pete Hines done pulled a Todd Howard and told us a sweet little lie. I guess the beta is their pre-order incentive because every fucking game has a pre-order incentive and this one's theirs. This is bullshit, Bethesda. Anyways, the next bit of information is the beta will be available on both consoles and PC, but the only way to play the PC beta is through the Bethesda launcher. Now I don't know if the full game's going to be playable through the Bethesda launcher or if it's coming to Steam, because currently you cannot pre-order Fallout 76 on Steam, so maybe the only way to play it on PC is through the Bethesda launcher. But we'll have to wait and find that information out a little bit later, I guess. And the final bit of information about the beta is probably going to tick PS4 and PC owners off, and that is the Xbox One will be getting the beta first. Now that probably means they're going to get it a week before the PS4 and PC gamers. And that kind of sucks. I'm a PC gamer. I do own an Xbox One and a PS4. The Xbox One's been collecting dust because it hasn't been releasing any good exclusives. The two that it released, Sea of Thieves and State of Decay 2, also came out on the PC. So what did I do? I got them on the fucking PC because it's the better choice. So the poor Xbox One hasn't really been getting anything. And the PS4, it's been getting some good exclusives, so I've been playing that a little bit. And the PC is what I play all of my third-party games on because I can control the graphical settings, I can make my game look better, run smoother, and I can shoot better with a mouse than I can with a joystick. So that's why I get my third-party games on the PC. So hearing that the Xbox One will be getting the beta first kind of sucks, but I'm also kind of happy for Xbox One gamers because they've been getting screwed over lately when it comes to exclusives. I mean, Sea of Thieves and State of Decay 2 were both underwhelming, and Crackdown 3 got pushed to next year, so at least the Xbox One gamers are going to be getting something decent this year that they can rub in the PS4 and PC gamers' faces. So good on them. Alright, so the next bit of information I want to talk about is this right here.
As soon as you crouch, which engages our stealth mode, the dot will very quickly fade away, so other players won't be able to find you.
Alright, so this is cool and all. You can crouch, go into sneak mode, and be able to vanish from the player map. But, in my personal opinion, I don't think we should be able to see players' locations on the map in the first fucking place. It totally ruins the element of surprise that makes all these other open world survival games so great. Like DayZ, for instance. I love that game because of the random player encounters. They're dynamic, they're random, and they can either be fun, hilarious, or intense depending on the type of person you come across. But the thing I like is you never know where a person's located. You can't see them on a map, you can't see names above their heads. You just have to keep your ear out. Because you could be walking in a town, it might be quiet, you might think it's empty, you walk into a building, and then you hear footsteps inside that building. So everything gets quiet, everything gets tense, you pull out your gun, you start talking back and forth to one another. Are you friendly? Do you got a gun? Yada, yada, yada. You know, it's just that dynamic interaction that you aren't going to be able to get in Fallout 76. So here we go. Here's a Fallout 76 map. I put a bunch of dots. There's 32 dots. And these dots are players on the map. So let's say you join a server, you walk out of Vault 76. This is you right here. Let's say you want to go here. You're going to see that there's two other players there, which are probably grouped up. And you're going to be like, I want to go there and loot, but there's two other players. They might be hostile and they might try and kill me. So that is going to prevent you from wanting to go there. So you're going to want to go somewhere else where you don't see any players at. And that's going to totally ruin the experience of being in this open apocalyptic world where you never know what you're going to come across. Because in Fallout 76, you're going to know exactly who you're going to come across. But let's say the players' locations weren't on the map and you wanted to go here, you would go there. And then you start looting, and all of a sudden, somebody will start shooting at you. Then you'll like run into a building. Shit will get intense. You'll start looking out the window, trying to find them. Just like what happens in DayZ. And that'll be such a fun, dynamic, random experience that you're not going to be able to get in Fallout 76 unless everybody in the server is crouch walking. That's the only way you're going to be able to get that experience, because if everybody's crouch walking, you're not going to be able to see anybody on the map. So you'll be able to still get those encounters that you would in DayZ, but there's not going to be people just crouch walking the whole time, because it's going to be slow, it's going to be monotonous, and it's just going to ruin the experience. So people are probably just going to be like, fuck it, I'm standing up, I'm running around, come and find me, people. But I don't want that. I want there to be two different types of servers. I want there to be normal servers where you can see player locations on the map, and I want there to be hardcore servers that don't show players on the map at all. I doubt they're going to add that, but fingers crossed that maybe they think of adding that type of shit post-launch. Alright, so the final thing I want to talk about is the map itself. Thanks to a fan who compiled a bunch of screenshots from the NoClip documentary and the Bethesda conference, we have what looks to be the full Fallout 76 map. It looks massive, it looks amazing, looks like there's a ton of different places worth exploring, and I can't wait. Now, one of the most noticeable locations is the Ash Heap, which is most likely going to be ground zero for West Virginia. It looks like it's going to be similar to the glowing sea from Fallout 4. There's probably going to be a shit ton of irradiated, mutated creatures, such as Deathclaws, Snallygasters, Yaoguais, etc. And there's going to be a lot of radiation. So you're going to have to take the proper precautions, wear a hazmat suit before you go there, or some power armor, because as you know, mutations exist in this game. So if you don't want to become a ghoul, you better wear a damn hazmat suit before you go to the Ash Heap. Now, something else interesting about this location is there's a vault there, Vault 63. Now, if you try and look it up online, you're not going to find any information about it other than the fact that it was shown on the Fallout 76 map. And I like that. I like that there's no information whatsoever about this vault, because that means we're in for a surprise when we enter it. We're not going to know what type of vault it is. We're not going to know what we're going to find in there, and I can't wait to explore it. Now, I'm hoping since there's one vault confirmed, that means that there's going to be at least 3 or 4 others. Because in Fallout 4, the vaults were kind of disappointing. I think there was only 5. And that kind of sucked. And since this map is 4 times the size of Fallout 4, we better at least have 5 or 6 different vaults. We know we're going to have Vault 76, which is the one we're going to come out of. We know there's Vault 63 in the Ground Zero Ash Heap. But where else might we see some vaults? I'm assuming we might have a vault over here somewhere in Cranberry Bog. There's probably going to be a vault somewhere in the middle of the map. We'll just mark this place and say it might appear somewhere around there. And there's probably going to be 1 or 2 others. I'm assuming maybe one like up here, and maybe one like way up in this corner over here. Fingers crossed that there's more than just 2 vaults in Fallout 76. But yeah, I couldn't really find a full HD version of this. So if I zoom in, all the names and everything's going to be blurred. So I can't really go into too much detail with the names of towns and whatnot. There was something I seen that was quite interesting, which is this right here. In the NoClip documentary, they showed a close-up of this area. And it looks like there's a turtle in this lake. And I was thinking to myself, how cool would that be to have a big, giant, mutated turtle? And I bet if there is, it's probably going to look a lot like this guy right here, Toka, from the 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. I mean, look how badass this little guy is. So I'm hoping that we do get a giant mutated turtle that looks somewhat like that. What else interesting did I see? It's hard to tell on this small map. Like I said, if I zoom in, everything just gets really blurred. Oh yeah, the Mothman. A lot of people were wondering about the Mothman, and as you can see, if you want to get a good look at the Mothman, it's not far from Vault 76. So as soon as you exit Vault 76, you're going to be able to go and hang out with the Mothman. That's awesome. And down here, we got what looks to be a bear, so it's probably going to be a bunch of Yaoguais down in this area. I think in the No Clip documentary, they showed the Cranberry Bog, and they showed a bunch of giant ticks that spawn in this location. So if you have a tick phobia, you might not want to go to the Cranberry Bog. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I wanted to point out. The mutated turtle, the ash heap, the vault. Like I said, I'm really hoping we get a shit ton of vaults in Fallout 76, since Fallout 4's vaults were quite disappointing. But yeah, so what do you guys think? Are you happy that you have to pre-order to get access to the beta? Are you happy that there's a sneak option that hides you from the map, or do you think player location shouldn't be shown on the map in the first place? And what do you think about the full map? Do you think it's big enough? How many vaults would you like to see? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. See ya!